Chairman of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in Edo State, Dr. Anthony Azigbemi, has confirmed that 3 of the 4 aspirants of the party have stepped down for Governor Godwin Obaseki. This is even as prominent members of the party have thrown their weight behind the re-election of Godwin Obaseki in the 19th September gubernatorial election. Azigbemi, who gave this indication Thursday evening at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium, venue of the party's primary election, added that Governor Obaseki is now the consensus governorship candidate of the party. The aspirants are Honorable Omorege Ugbeide Hiyama, Engineer Gideon Ihine, and Barrister Kenneth Imaswagbon. It would be recalled that the Imaswagbon, who had earlier insisted the primary election must go on as scheduled, reportedly embraced peace for only a few hours to the commencement of the primaries. Azigbemi, however, said the most important thing is that aspirants step down, and it does not matter when they stepped down. It doesn't matter whether aspirants stepped down 2 weeks ago, yesterday, this morning, afternoon, or not. But what I just told you is that all the aspirants have stepped down. We now have the governor, the only aspirant, Azigbemi said. The Edo chairman, however, said delegates of the party from the 192 wards in the state must still participate in the voting process to satisfy the requirements of country's electoral acts. What we are going to do here now is that, in accordance with the electoral act, there must be a voting process again. With the act, we must still go to the voting process. Speaking on the likely outcome of the governorship election, a former member of the House of Representatives, Barrister Omosede Igbenedion, said she believed that the people of Edo will return Governor Obaseki for a second term. Edo people will come out en masse and vote for Obaseki. The people are strongly behind him. I'm sure that 90% of Edo people will vote him in the September 19 governorship election. Also speaking, Mr. Mike Ogiadome, a former chief of staff to former President Goodluck Jonathan, said that the coming of Godwin Obaseki would further strengthen the PDP. Before now, the PDP has 2 senatorial seats and the All Progressives Congress has only 1. This is an indication that the PDP is even stronger now with Obaseki, he said. On her part, the chairman of Esako East Local Government Area, Mrs. Ebuehi Benedicta, noted that Obaseki's popularity among the people will win him a second term. No doubt that PDP will return him. He is loved by the people. He has worked for us as Edo people, and he deserves a second term, she added. Okay, it has happened. All the all the initial all those people who are putting up, we know that they are going to subpedal, and that is what is happening now. They've agreed, but they are still going to go by the election or whatever, or voting. But like they always say, now those on our watch, he has already gotten it. He has gotten it. It's a tough one. Honestly, it's a tough one. But all we are saying is that, or all we have been saying is that, if they can put this kind of strength, to build the nation, to build their state, we are not talking of all this window dressing this in, because they will tell you that Obaseki has done this, have done that. We are talking about a development that will shake the whole world. Not all this normal, I will do this, I will pay salary, I will do this and that. People are still suffering. That's it. But if you can do something that even it will attract foreigners, as a form of investment, as a form of tourism to the states, it's going to be something. But what do we see? Just a mediocrity here and there. But well, as far as the drama they've been showing us, the movie, all this while, we know where it is now, but we now know where Oshomole is. So, like people always say, oh, this man is not a politician. Obaseki is not a politician. He's not a politician. He's a technocrat. But now, Oshomole that is a politician. See where it has landed all of them. I don't even know. I'm just even asking. With Oshomole now that he has been suspended and they now have a new NWC. What do you think? What is the fate of this man? Eze Yamu, because Eze Yamu is like, maybe he has been seeing the handwriting on the wall. Some days back, he said, oh, that it's not going to win by godfatherism and all of that. See how life is. And that's why we say this PDP and APC, they are the same. You see how it's happened in 2016. See now it's now happening now. They are switching. Nigerians, it is well. Nobody is talking about tough force. Nobody is ready. Everybody wants ready-made. They don't want to start from the scratch. Everybody just wants ready-made, and nobody wants to work. They will tell you, oh, all those new parties, they are just they don't have structure. Where would they start from? Somebody was talking about how he wanted to contest for a position, and he went to what is a rural place, that he tried to sell himself, as tried to introduce himself. They now say, Oga, what do you have for us? You think you can just come and tell us we want to vote for you? Leave all those your credentials, leave all those your resume. Well, you can do this, you can do that. Forget, because we know you people. By the time we give you the votes, that is the end. We will not see you, but our own is to collect what we need to collect now. So forget all this your resume that you are reading to us, all this your biography. Help anybody. The guy said he was so shocked. He was shocked to his bone marrow that that these people can really be asking this kind of a thing. That nobody, they are not ready to do all this because they know that even the politicians are not sincere themselves. They are not just sincere at all. And he was just dumbfounded. I said, the man said he didn't have money to give to anybody. I said, how can you be demanding money from me? Where do you want me to get the money? They said, that means, oh, God, you are not serious. You are not ready for anything. So that is how it has been. If any new person is coming, they will say, oh, you don't have structure. And that's why they always say you have to still go back to all these old people that the structure is just faulty, whether APC or PDP is just faulty. But I know that people, even it's not, maybe they might not even, you might not want to vote for Ezeyamo, but this godfatherism that they are talking about, they will tell you Lagos is not Edo is not Lagos and all of that. But I just laugh when they even talk about Igbo, so they don't know how to play policies, this and that. They need to go and learn. But now, what are they going to be saying? I know that Igbo people, they are going to be on fire now. That you see now, we told you people. You are telling us it is better. They will tell you that we can't vote if we don't like anybody. We can't vote and we can't vote. And they are not apologetic about it with all the treatment they are giving to them. They just know that their conscience is clear, that they don't want these particular people. They don't want this. It's not by a PDP or whatever. But at times it goes beyond party. We talk about individual. What is the character of the individual that even the party, the political party is presenting? It's another thing. They know how to play politics. Oh, this one is a technocrat. Oh, politicians. Oh, you know have to be a politician. But now, with all of these things now, Obaseki has proven all those people who have been looking down on him. Oh, you are, betrayer. You fed, you beat the hand that fed you, finger that fed you, the leg that feed you. They fed all manner of things. I know it's a tough one for him, but what we are telling them now, that let them do the needful, let them do the right thing, let them do the right thing. They should forget all these politics they are playing. All these politics is not going to help anybody. You see now, all this gra. See Ajimobi now, where is he today? It's just unfortunate. It's a painful one, but these people will not learn. All of them, they will just think it, but maybe after like 1 or 2 minutes or 3 minutes, they've moved on. They believe that the person who is a victim of any form of circumstance at that particular time is not smart. They believe that they are smarter. So Obaseki is now the PDP consensus candidate for this September 2020 election. So he's going to dig it out with what's this man's name? This gentleman. Ezeyamo. But let's see how it goes, because APC now, they have multiple problems. They are battling with multiple problems. We don't even know how they are going to come out of it. You see how they've been moving around, and I'm sure they are not settled. People will tell you, PDP is mature. They've quickly arranged themselves and they just settle the whole thing because they are mature. That's what you are going to be hearing. And you could see that there's nobody that you can say, oh, it's really holding PDP, as in, oh, you want to form dynasty without you. It's like almost everybody, has a almost equal rights in the party. So they understand themselves. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it unfolds. Even as people are happy, that is how people will be happy with the things that are supposed to be going on in this country, as in the case of what is it called? If the dividends of democracy, people will be happy. People will be happy, but what do we see? What do we have? It's just the same story. Everybody just has been entertained with this their drama all this while. Just like, oh, yeah, this, oh, this and that, this and this and this and that, Oshomole this, Obaseki this, Obaseki that. But at the end of the day, you ask yourself a pertinent questions. Where does all this leave me? Where do all of this leave me? as a person? What is my gain? Is it just to be happy for them or this and that? So guys, we can't say much. Now PDP confirms Obaseki as consensus candidate. Let's hear your comments in the comment section. Thank you.